Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to fan code DCC X10 Division 1. It's the rapid fire, and it is called a rapid fire because of one reason. 10 overs of absolutely high-octane entertainment, some big hitting and some great bowling as well. The focus is on this game, 7 districts taking on Colatta Chocolates. That is the 26th match of the tournament, and we are live from the 7th Stadium. My name is Shoaib, and without much ado, let's head towards the sidelines where we've got Mudassir with the two captains for the toss.
Good evening and once again welcome back to 7th Cricket Stadium. It's match number 26 between 7 districts and Colatta Chocolates, men who matters the most. The captain of 7 districts, Haider Ali, and Ranjit Mani, the captain of Colatta Chocolates. And most importantly, one of the nicest match referee we have, Shiju. The home team is 7 district and they will flip the coin. Tails is the call by Ranjit Mani. And it came down as tails. What have you decided, Ranjit?
We will bat first.
Any particular reason?
It's our crucial match. Is we played 4 matches, 2 win, 2 lost. Is crucial for us. Is put on a very good target, and is this going on 4th innings. That chasing is 4th innings a little bit coming spongy type. That's why we're choosing the bat first.
And you guys have started off really well by defeating Future and Pacific, but last couple of matches the performance was not up to the mark. So are there any changes in this match?
Yeah, we have 3 changes. Is Pratham and Shakir Haidru, one more guy comes in the teams. Is first 2 matches we really batted really well, and bowlers also did very good. But last 2 matches we bowlers were very badly. Some of days, not bad days.
I do understand it's a tough job for the captain to remember all the names. All the best and have a nice game. Haider, unlucky with the toss. क्या अगर आप टॉस जीते तो क्या आप भी पहले बैटिंग करते?
देखें, बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम, टॉस मेरे हाथ में नहीं है, ठीक है, तो अगर बॉलिंग भी आ गई है तो इट्स ओके, क्योंकि अभी ड्यू नहीं है, तो आई होप कि हमें इसका जो है वो एडवांटेज होगा, क्योंकि बॉल ग्रिप होगा.
और ख़ास तौर से जब टीम बनी थी काफ़ी अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस रहा, लेकिन बैटिंग क्लिक नहीं हो रही क्योंकि बॉलिंग और फील्डिंग इज़ अप टू द मार्क. बैटिंग के लिए क्या कोई चेंजेस आज?
सेम टीम, पहली बात तो ये कि हम सेम टीम से जा रहे हैं, ठीक है, और ये क्रिकेट है और क्रिकेट में अप्स एंड डाउन आते रहते हैं, और इंशाल्लाह वी विल बाउंस बैक, क्योंकि ये मैच हमारे लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है एज ए टीम भी जीतने के लिए, और तमाम प्लेयर्स के कॉन्फिडेंस के लिए भी ये मैच जीतना हमारे लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है.
और कोई नया चेहरा आज के 11 में?
नहीं, सेम टीम के साथ जा रहे हैं हम लोग.
चले, ऑल द बेस्ट एंड हैव अ नाइस गेम, Haider. So the news from the sideline is that Colatta Chocolates has won the toss and they have elected to bat first.
Thank you, Mudassir. The news is that Colatta Chocolates have won the toss and elected to bat first. Let me quickly go through that batting lineup for Colatta Chocolates. Ranjit Mani, the captain. Junaid Shamsu, the hard hitter. Gopa, the left arm. Ali Intizar, the right arm spinner. Taimur Ali is also part of that playing 11. Nikhil Srinivasan gets a game tonight. Saifullah Noor, the left arm quickie, is also a part of Colatta Chocolates. Krishna Kumar Ramakrishnan, Zishan Butt, and Pratham Mahale, and Shakir Haidru is the wicketkeeper. To talk about 7 districts, joining me in the comm box is Qais Farooq.
Well, the 7 district side, Shahzad Ali, Muhammad Zamir, Muhammad Saghir, the attacking batsman, Farman Ali, Lahiru Sandaruwan, Abdul Ghaffar, he needs to fire for them and fire very quickly. Muhammad Farooq, the leg spinner, Shahid Nawaz, the all-rounder, Haider Ali, the captain, Hafiz Almas, he had a wonderful game yesterday, and Abdul Shakur, the wicketkeeper.
Right, so the points table, IGM are right at the top in the Group A, have been unbeaten in the tournament so far with 14 points. They are comfortably placed. Defender CC are at number 2 with DCC Starlets, both tied in terms of points, but Defender CC have that better run rate, and that's why they're at number 2. VTAC Volts played 7, lost 5 of their 7 games, and 2 wins for them at 4. And Larry Kings have yet to open their account when it comes to their points table. They haven't won a single game so far.
As we have a look at Group B, 11 Ace are sitting at the top of the table with 8 points. Future Mattress with 6 points. Colatta Chocolates are with 4 points. We're seeing them today. Pacific Group with 2 points, and 7 districts have lost both their games so far, yet to register a point.
So we are in all readiness for this game number 26 at the 7th Stadium. It's 7 districts taking on Colatta Chocolates. Taimur Ali, the opening batter, who's currently in red-hot form for Colatta Chocolates, will have to bat and bat well. With him is his skipper opening the proceedings for Colatta Chocolates, Ranjit Mani, and the bowling will be opened by the skipper of 7 districts, Haider Ali.
It's good to see Taimur at the top of the batting order for Colatta Chocolates. He's been batting lower down in the previous games, and he's been in red-hot form, like you said, Shoaib. So it's going to be an interesting matchup between him and the 7 districts bowlers.
Haider Ali, let's play, says the umpire Sunij. Starts off with the ball on the pads. Nicely flicked. No fine leg there, so couple of runs easy. And Taimur Ali will be off the mark, and so will be Colatta Chocolates with those 2 runs.
Good start, boy. Chaba, boy. Bowling, boy.
Takes the edge. This time it's towards the short third. And the ball will win the race.
A very, very well executed late cut. I think he played that very late. It looked like it got an edge, but I think he purposely guided that ball towards that vacant short third man area. Played very fine. And Abdul Ghaffar was the one who gave the chase. Could not cut the ball. And he started off with 6 runs of his first 2 deliveries and Colatta Chocolate's first boundary of the inning.
One message that you would like to give to the spinners here tonight, Kes?
Bowl slow, flight the ball,
Yeah.
and bowl at a good length. Those are the only 3 words I would say if I were captaining a side.
Just a gentle nudge towards point. They take that single, Taimur Ali. He's on 7 now, as Ranjit Mani will be facing his first ball. Haider, he's hit the right lengths. I just feel that he's a lot quicker than what he would want to be bowling.
He's bowling with pace, and they played a game yesterday on the same wicket, and we saw how well Almas bowled with his off-pace delivery, so he should have taken cue from that. But he seems to be bowling quicker balls, as we see Ranjit's stats, 54 of 4 innings. He's played that down towards the cover fielder. And they've run through for another single.
Shehzad at covers. 8 runs in the over. So a decent start for Colatta. 2 more deliveries to go in this over. Nicely played. That's straight to the point fielder. Sagir at point will be a dot ball.
Well, he's still bowling a little too fast and flat. Needs to be flighting the ball a little bit more. As Taimur plays that towards that extra cover fielder, they've run through for another single. And Colatta Chocolates are 9 without loss at the end of the first over.
Hafiz Almas bowling the second over. A handy all-rounder. 4 wickets for him. Economy of 12, which was, I think, 29 in the game before that. So he's definitely bettered it in the previous game. Bowled some really good slower deliveries. Likes to mix it up. Would want to continue that good bowling performance for his side. Taimur Ali will be the man to face him. Swing and a miss. That's good delivery, good length. He started off well in that over. Just at the right length. And beaten Taimur Ali.
I got a little bit of a leg cutter in there. And Taimur trying to play it away from his body. Almas has come in a little bit earlier than he did in the previous game. We did not see him till the middle stages of the 11 ace bowling inning. He's got such a brilliant slower ball. And he executes it to perfection.
Slashed it, catch it is the call. Oh, he's dropped that. Abdul Ghaffar. Well, I think it's not Abdul Ghaffar, but that was an easy catch. That was a regulation catch. Should have been taken in the hands and just popped out of his hands. Big chance, gone down. Almas will feel unlucky. Shahid Nawaz, the fielder.
Well, Taimur has been let off very early in his inning.
Edged towards the deep third. Will only be a single. You have to take those catches, Kes. There's no excuse for not taking those catches, because at this level, when you are under the scanner and you're playing for a side that is a good side, you want to perform, you want to put out your name in the domestic circuit, you need to take those catches.
Yeah, these are the tournaments where you want to make a statement, where you need to make a statement to just come into other people's view. And it was a poor effort from Shahid Nawaz. And a short ball has gone high up in the air. The keeper's called it, and Shakur is not going to drop those as Taimur Ali falls very early in his innings. A brilliantly bowled delivery from Almas.
Yes, he was dropped on the previous delivery. This time he gets that short delivery right. And an easy catch for Abdul Shakur. Trying to take 2 wickets at the same time. Doesn't work that way, Abdul Shakur. Taimur Ali is walking back.
Little bit of indoor coming in there.
Well, yes, absolutely. Taimur Ali is walking back. And it's the first wicket down for Colatta Chocolates.
That brings Shakir Haidru to the crease. 2 deliveries remaining in the second over. And again, this man's played a lot of cricket around UAE. Very experienced. A very good batsman. As we have a look at the field, Almas operating with a third man and a deep mid-wicket. Oh, he's bowled a brilliant leg cutter again. That did not bounce. Again, the low bounce, the inconsistent bounce, troubling the batsman. And if you're a bowler who knows how to use these conditions, you're definitely going to perform.
That's a good first ball to be bowling to somebody like Shakir Haidru. Hasn't got a lot of games for Colatta. Has been sitting on the bench, warming the bench. So when you get a chance like this, there is an additional pressure on you to perform. Definitely a lot of talent, but hasn't been exposed to this level as much as he would have wanted to.
Yeah, and he's facing a bowler who's at the top of his game, during the tournament, as the second over comes to an end with Colatta Chocolates 11 for 1.
ताव सध्या काढतात अशा पारशा काढतात ताव लग दे पर शारू आदरा चीते आजा
Ranjit Mani 2 of 2. Colatta Chocolates are 12 for 1. As in comes Zamir, the left arm spinner. Catch it is the call, up and over. It's played behind point and the ball will race away towards the boundary for 4 runs. Not the most convincing of shots from Ranjit Mani, but he's got 4 runs.
Yeah, we know Ranjit likes to favor that onside, and Zamir got a little bit of turn. It got a thick outside edge and landed over that short third man's head and trickled over for the boundary.
Catch it is the call. Again, a similar shot. This is not an action replay. This is a different shot altogether, a different ball, because it's not gone all the way for 4. And what is happening out there? Well, and look at that. Look at that effort. Look at that commitment. They know that they've saved some runs, and that is what is important.
Well, the fielders are saying that's not crossed the boundary. That's the pure definition of teamwork. There are 3 people helping each other out. That's looks like a wonderful save. Yeah, I think he's done well. He's done very, very well. And so has Shehzad Ali. So wonderful save. As we have a look at that replay again.
Well, it's given as a 4. No. This time he plays towards the onside, towards the mid-wicket. And I think it's Haider Ali, the captain.
And that's the area Ranjit Mani is going to target consistently. We know he is predominantly a leg side player. So Zamir actually started well over the first 2 balls. He's bowling it outside off stump. He went for a boundary, yes, but it was the right intent from the bowler.
Played on the back foot in the gap. Will only be a single again. Shakir Hedru is off the mark with that single. Was a little jittery against Almas with the moving ball. But finally he's off the mark, and that will calm his nerves down a bit.
Yeah, he'd be feeling a little bit confident getting off that mark. As that's missed everybody and gone through. It's gone over the ropes. It's been given as buys by the umpire. And Shakur is not going to be happy. He's normally very sharp behind the stumps. But that's missed everybody.
He has wanted to scoop that, Ranjit Mani. He missed. Abdul Shakur missed. And the ball did not miss from reaching the ropes. So 4 runs in the form of buys. Colatta will take that.
Lovely ball, ladke.
Nicely bowled this time. Some turn, some bounce. A dot ball to end the over. 3 overs, 23 for 1.
And Abdul Ghaffar has been introduced into the bowling attack. An economy of 14, average of 56. He's going to want to better both of those. That's a quick delivery. Shakir Haidru was a little bit late on the ball as he's bunted that towards mid-off for a single. And this man will have a big role to play in seven districts. He's not fired with the ball or the bat in the previous game. He's going to want to make a statement today.
There are very few players who manage to impress the man sitting beside me in the comm box. That's a good shot. That's a very good shot from Ranjit Mani. He's developed that shot over time, and this time he connects it so very well, plays it over the keeper for 4 runs.
Well, that was very well played. Predetermined. He always wanted to hit it there. As we see Shakur making a few changes to the field. And that's the one thing that I haven't seen Abdul Ghaffar do is actually vary his pace a little bit. He's a quick bowler, yes, and fast bowlers don't like to be told to bowl slower. But, you know, if you want to succeed in this kind of tournament, you need to be able to make those variations, as Ranjit has scooped another one to the other side this time. He's playing around with the fielders and the bowler as he dispatches another one across the ropes for a 4.
Yes, Ranjit Mani, he's not 100% fit. He's got a sore shin for the last 1 week. And that is why you see him playing these cheeky shots, because I feel that he's not been able to move his feet and play some shots down the ground. So he's using that pace to his advantage, and also the field conditions, the field placements, all the fielders inside the circle behind the stumps. So he's made sure that he makes use of that.
And he's off to a really good start as we see a wide delivery. He's bowled that with a lot of pace, but ill-directed. And I feel Ranjit has got one over Ghaffar. You know, he's played with the bowler's mind. He's playing with his psyche.
My only concern with Ghaffar, from whatever we've seen all throughout the tournament, is good shot ball. Again, that's gone behind the keeper. Chase for the deep third, but it's so far in that ball that it's going to beat the fielder for 4 runs. Leg by signalled.
Well, he's not going to be happy at all with that. You can see the disgust, a pure fast bowler's disgust from what's happening with his over. A quick bouncer completely deceived Ranjit, and it's just shrugged his shoulders and gone again to that third man area for another 4 leg bys.
So like I was mentioning, the only concern I have with Ghaffar is that he doesn't attack the stumps a lot. He's mostly bowling the short deliveries or creating that angle. But if he wants wickets, I think he'll have to attack the stumps more.
Yeah, I think learn a little bit from Almas. Look at how Almas has been bowling at that stake, and another thick outside edge gone towards third man. They've run through for a single. See, Ranjit struggling a little bit, and we know he's injured, like you said, but he's batting very well for someone who's injured.
Yeah, I think the way he's batting, he's scoring. He scored more runs than what he was when he was fit. So clearly that's working in a way for Ranjit Mani. Having said that, I think they'll want him to be as fit. The sooner he gets fit, the better for Colatta Chocolates.
But he's got fighting spirit, and that's the beauty of it. He's the captain, and he's taken the charge on, and he's not 100% fit, but he's still, performing for his team, as Shakir has played that towards deep square leg. The fielder picks it up, and they've run through for a couple. So we come to the end of the 4th over. Colatta Chocolates 40 for 1. Colatta Chocolates batting card. Temur fell cheaply. Ranjit Mani playing very well. 18 of 11 balls not out. Shakir Haidru is just starting to get into his groove. 9 extras conceded already in the first 4 overs as Colatta are 40 for 1.
Nicely bowled, flighted delivery. And this is what I want to see more, Kes, from Farooq especially. He's a great bowler. I really enjoy watching him bowl. But I just feel that, again, he's one of the bowlers who it wouldn't hurt him if he could flight the ball.
Yeah, and he seems to have listened to you, at least for the first couple of balls, as has been played towards the point area for a single. Yeah, he's a brilliant all-round cricketer. I've seen bits of him over the last 6 months, but he looks like the complete package. A very good fielder, a handy batsman in that lower middle order. He can get you some quick runs, and we know he's a good leg spinner. But what matters is what he does, when he comes to the party for his team. As that's been inside edged by Ranjit Mani. That's running away to the boundary. It's going to be cleaned up. They've run through for a double.
Yeah, especially on this wicket, Kes, I feel that it's good if he can flight the ball and pitch it in the right area. The ball is keeping low. If he can attack the stumps, there is an option of either getting the batsman out bowled or through an LBW. So
I agree. And they need to be able to learn. I mean, I feel, and that was a quicker one. I think that took the pads. Abdul Shakur, a little bit over-ambitious with that one.
I have to mention, again, the umpiring here has been of top-class pedigree. Look at that. Look at how Sunij bent onto his right to make sure that he doesn't lose the side of the ball. Very well done.
Yeah, he's a good umpire. They're both good umpires. They've done really well as Ranjit plays that towards long on and runs through for another single.
I think it has been a great tournament for the umpires as well. I think it's great exposure for them. That's a good ball. Rocked on the back foot, Shakir Hedru. Played it towards the mid-wicket. We've played a lot against each other. And he's a dangerous batter when he gets going. Meanwhile, 5 overs have been bowled. 46 for 1 is the score. And just the right time to introduce a change in the comm box. The next voices you hear will be of Mudassir Ali and AK.
Thank you, SA. 5 gone, 46 for 1. I would say decent start. They have 9 wickets in hand. Hafiz Almas is one of the pick of the bowlers of this tournament so far, bowling those cutters and slower deliveries. Shakir Hedru a bit struggling out there. Haider Ali, the captain, comes in in the comm box is Ahmed Khaja.
Thank you very much, Mudassir Ali. Inside edge onto the boot. Yeah, he's really struggling. It is a pitch that is slightly slow, variable bounce. And he's just not been able to time the ball, has he, Mudassir?
He's trying too hard, Shakir Hedru. Smart piece of bowling, slow in the air, Haider Ali. Ranjit Mani, 15 balls faced so far, 22 runs to his name, 47 for 1 Colatta Chocolates. So I'm trying to go straight, well fielded off his own bowling, good footwork by Haider Ali.
Yeah, even though he's batting with an injury, Ranjit Mani, the captain, given them a decent start, but they need to get moving here. Have to get a 100+ score. Forced towards wide-ish long off. And so far, Haider Ali is bowling exactly to his field.
He knows the wicket is behaving a bit slow tonight and adjusting his pace as per the wicket. Haider Ali, so far 3 runs in 3 balls in this over.
Big hoik across the line. Once again, only the bottom edge of the bat. And so far he's bowled with a lot of control, the captain of 70, and keeping them in the game.
I think back of the mind, Colatta knows if they can reach around 90 or 100 mark, they have that bowling where they can defend 90 and 100 odd runs. This time trying to go big over the long on. Nicely bowled by Haider. They need a couple of wickets here.
Excellent over so far. Only conceded 5 runs. A spinner bowling in these conditions in a T10 game. Fantastic work. Really setting the tone in the field. Hit hard, but will only find the long on fielder. End of an excellent spell from Haider Ali, wicketless. But look at that economy rate, only going at 7.5. 52 for 1 at the end of 6 overs. Farooq moment continues. First over was excellent as well. Only 6 conceded. Oh, that's a big full toss. And has he got enough on it? No, it's caught at long on. Safe pair of hands there. And that's a very soft dismissal for the captain of Colatta Chocolates.
Sometimes you get the wicket on bad delivery. Full toss, juicy full toss. Unable to keep out of the ground. Ranjit Mani walks back, the captain, after making 26 runs of 20 deliveries with the help of 3, 4, 52 for 2 Colatta Chocolates.
कब है पीछे जाना है
New batter coming in is the left-hander, Nikhil Srinivasan. And doesn't have a lot of time to spare. Has to get going immediately. He likes to loft the ball over extra cover inside out. He's developed that shot. And it's a tough situation here. Doesn't have a lot of time to get going. Slog sweep on the leg side and beats the mid-wicket fielder. A sweet strike from Nikhil.
Starts off with the boundary. A smart decision to send the left-hand batter against leggy. Straight away off the mark with the boundary.
Yeah, excellent intent. A nicely created shot as well. This time down the leg side. Burst out of the hands of Shakur. And a wide plus a single. So Farooq Mohammed just being a little ill-disciplined here, Mudassir.
Though he has got a wicket that was on a juicy full toss. Struggling a bit with the line and length in this over. Shakir Haidru is also struggling tonight with the bat.
Yeah, it's a very slow innings for sure. He's picked it up over square leg. Found the gap, has he? Yes, he has. So now he's looking to get into 5th gear as well. Nicely created shot. And gets a boundary. Much needed boundary for him.
Waited and waited. At last he got a boundary. Nicely played towards deep square leg. Valiant effort by the fielder Shahzad.
And I wonder if the dew factor is just kicking in here. It's about 9 p.m. local time. Could be tough for the spinners later in the evening. Another big shot down the ground. Does it have the distance? No, it does not. Another safe catch for Lahiru. And Farooq has got 2 in the over. And some football skills. Qatar 2022.
Bit expensive, but he got 2 wickets to his name. Both the set batsmen back in the hut for Colatta Chocolates, trying to clear that long on held by Haider. Walks back Shakir Haider after scoring 12. I beg your pardon, it was Lahiru, bowled by Farooq with the help of one boundary, 62 for 3.
Junaid Shamsuddin, aka Junaid Shamsu, coming in. Strike rate of 148. He's a much better player than that. Big striker of the ball. Ideal for this format. And look at that swipe. He's not wasting any time with us, sir. He's getting on with it.
This has been the problem with Junaid Shamsu. He has that talent to score quick runs, but at least you need to watch a couple of balls before going for those big shots. A bit expensive in this over, almost 11 runs, but he got 2 wickets to his name. 63 for 3. One more delivery left in the 7th over.
Yeah, it's been a decent spell from Farooq. Picked up valuable wickets. Oh, that was the googly. Nicely watched by Nikhil. He'll glide it to short third and keep the strike as well. End of the spell for Farooq. 2 for 18 on the night. 64 for 3. Well, there you can see Taimur Ali really struggled. It was only Ranjit Mani who showed some signs of fluency despite being injured. Shakir Haider really struggled out there. 12 off 11. And looking at the slow nature of the pitch, Mudassir, what do you think is a defendable target here? Maybe 95 could be a winning score?
Definitely, and in this 3 overs, if they can manage around the 30 or 27, they can reach to 90-95. And talking about the score, it's a good time to take the floating power play.
Yeah, good idea with Junaid Shamsu out there. Good move by Colatta. And Nikhil Srinivasan needs to be on his money. Shahid Nawaz will bowl the power play over. First of the day, so perhaps the 8th and the 10th will be entrusted to him. Let's take a look at the field. There is a deep cover for Nikhil. And there is a long on going out. So they're trying to protect both parks. And they have that deep square leg as well. 3 fielders outside the ring.
One of the most experienced bowler in this lineup, Shahid, bowling one of the most important overs of this innings. Nicely played towards deep square leg. There's a protection, just a single. 90-95 would be an ideal total, Ahmed. Looking at the surface, it won't be an easy job for 7 districts because the Colatta has some quality bowlers in their lineup.
Yeah, with the deep cover and deep square, he has to make sure he bowls length. Nothing over pitched. Otherwise, that will go down the ground. And Junaid Shamsu, he can hit the ball for 6 for fun if he gets going tonight. And like Mudassir mentioned, they should keep in mind the score of 90-95. Don't try to be over aggressive. Belted hard, belted straight. And it's gone for 4. Well over pitched. And that was the mistake, Mudassir.
He knows only one thing, to go hard on each and every ball. This time it was a full toss, played straight over the bowler's head, couple of bounces towards the fence.
Yeah, you have the deep cover, deep square, so that means you want to protect the square boundaries. So you have to bowl back over length, maybe 5th stump line. If he wants to drag the ball on the leg side, fair enough. There's a fielder there. And you have that deep cover for the offside shots. Instead, he's bowling Yorker length. Chance for a run out. Oh, he's missed. He had all the time in the world. All 3 sticks. And Shahid Nawaz, an embarrassed smile on his face. What happened here, Mudassir?
To hit from this range in your childhood, you need to play that marble game.
Well, Rohit Sharma missed one like this in the World Cup. So Shahid Nawaz, you're in good company. 70 for 3. Still have 3 deliveries of power play. 2.5 overs to go. Can they get up to that 95 Mudassir is suggesting? Pulled away hard. Oh, good fielding at mid-wicket. Shehzad Ali had to make that stop. Otherwise, it would have been at least 3 runs, if not a boundary.
But the only concern for me about 7 districts is their batting. Fielding and bowling has always been up to the market. The problem, the department, is the batting department. The batsmen are not scoring runs for 7 districts.
Absolutely. They need the likes of Abdul Shakur to come to the party, especially Saghir Afridi as well. Big striker of the ball. They need to click. Oh, bouncer attempted. And that almost got him in the grill there. Excellent short ball from Shahid Nawaz. That's a good option in white ball cricket.
Good comeback by Shahid Nawaz. Completely beaten Junaid Shamshu. 71 for 3. Still one more delivery left. So far, 7 runs in the floating power play. A decent over, I would say, by Shahid Nawaz.
He's bowled really well. Excellent power play over. Recovered well after that full toss that got belted for 4. Junaid Shamsu looking to find his range. There he goes. In the slot. And see you later. Smacked for 6.
I don't understand why he bowled this length to Junaid Shamshu. Fuller delivery, a gift from Shahid Nawaz, accepted by Junaid Shamshu. Maximum played straight over the bowler's head. With that, maximum score moves to 77 for the loss of 3 wickets, 8 gone.
Three wickets between Hafiz Almas and Mohammad Farooq. Mohammad Zamir only bowled 1 over in the game. Will he bowl the 9th? It is a risk to give your left arm spinner the penultimate over. Do they have that trust? Abdul Ghaffar, of course, I expect him to bowl. So only 1 over for Zamir. Hafiz Almas coming into the attack. So Shahid Nawaz will only bowl 1 or Abdul Ghaffar will only bowl 1. I think they've miscalculated here. Let's see what Hafiz Almas can do. Down the leg side. Beautifully turned by Nikhil. And that will hit the boundary. So a 6 and a 4 now for Colatta Chocolates.
Say a poor piece of fielding. Though it was played towards the fine leg. A bit slow off the block. Saghir Afridi. They are on the recovery mode. Colatta, Nikhil and Junaid Shamsu scoring runs quickly for the team. Nikhil moves to 11 of just 5 deliveries and Junaid Shamsu 12 to his name of 5 deliveries. Almas starts this over with a boundary.
They're batting really well here. Nikhil especially playing good shots. Oh, he goes downtown. It's a good connection and dropped. Well, Lahiru, you already took 2 really good catches. What happened there?
Poor effort by Lahiru, one of the best fielders in this side. An easy chance gone begging. Wanted to clear that long off. Not got the distance. You won't get an easier than this. Lahiru completely misses.
Yeah, he was on the move there, didn't have the balance. And how costly will that drop catch be? They've taken 2. Pulled away, nice change of pace there from Hafiz Almas. And they've got the big man on strike now, Junaid Shamsuddin. He'll be looking to go downtown once again.
At one stage they were struggling to reach 90. Now they are in a good position to almost go beyond 100 mark. Colatta Chocolates. Some good hitting by Junaid Shamshu and Nikhil Srinivasan. Almas, 3 balls, 7 runs so far in this over. Rightly said by Ahmed, they have missed the trick. Now either Shahid Nawaz or Ghaffar will bowl that final over.
12 of 5 for the big unit, Shamsu. Slower ball, he read it like a book and he's dispatched it for a maximum. Hafiz Almas, he missed his length and that was good night.
This is what he is capable of. Junaid Shamshu sent in to up the run rate. Nicely picked by Junaid Shamshu. The slower delivery dispatched towards the long on. 90 for 3. Colatta. Still 2 more deliveries left in this over.
Fantastic combination of Nikhil and Junaid Shamsu. Oh, he goes over square leg this time. It's a Skaya and kept in by Shahzad Ali. Brilliant fielding. Saved at least 4 runs. Yes, they ran 2. Saved 4 runs for the side.
Once again, a slower delivery, this time directed towards the deep square leg region. High, miles up in the air. Nicely done by Shahzad Ali. Definitely saving 4 runs for his team. Brilliant effort. The partnership, it's 30 of just 13 deliveries. Nicely working for Colatta.
Game changers. This time pace on. Only drag to mid-wicket. They're going to push for 2 here. And they'll make it in time. Well, Hafiz Almas, he only gave away 2 runs in his first over. Now he's conceded 17. 94 for 3. 6 balls to go. So the final over is entrusted to left arm pacer Abdul Ghaffar, their most experienced and high quality man. Nikhil Srinivasan, 14 of 7, strike rate of 200. Goes through extra cover, misfield. And will that hit the fence? Oh, good footwork there. Farooq Mohammed, one of the better fielders in the UAE, but they've taken 3 runs. Excellent running.
Final over and a bit of sluggish in the field. Extra cover resulted in couple of runs. Not at all acceptable at this level. A good footwork by Farooq Mohammed.
Farman Ali, usually he's a wicket keeper, so he should have much better hands there. Very poor work. Junaid Shamsu. Not quite timed. They're going to push for 2 here. The ball is just plugged into mid-wicket. And they've only taken 1. They don't want to challenge Mohammad Farooq's arm.
I'm really impressed by Nikhil Srinivasan, Ahmed, because he's known to play that anchor innings when it comes to T20 or with a strike rate of 110 or 120. But tonight, 8 balls, 17. A better strike rate.
He's played beautifully. Controlled aggression. Orthodox cricket. Oh, it's gone up in the air. There's nobody at mid-wicket. Once again, they're going to push for 2. And they'll make it easily this time. Good running. 100 up for Colatta. Who would have thought, Mudassar Ali?
The last couple of overs, we never thought that they will be reaching around 100, but brilliant batting and running between the wickets shown by Nikhil Srinivasan and Junaid Shamshuddin. 100 for Colatta. 3 more legal deliveries left in this innings. Nikhil on strike. Ghaffar bit expensive tonight.
Tucked away to mid-wicket. Can they add 10 more in these last 3 deliveries? He's done the smart thing. He got Junaid Shamsu, the powerhouse, on strike. Really good innings from Nikhil. I'm super impressed.
It's not all about the hard hitting. The placement and the timing was brilliant tonight by Nikhil. And as we know, the hard hitting Junaid Shamsu, he got that crucial 23 of just 19. 2 more deliveries on strike. Danger man Junaid Shamsu comes in. Ghaffar.
He goes straight. He hasn't quite middled it. They have to run for 2 here. Nikhil coming to the danger end. And yeah, they'll make it easily. Hard running between this pair as well. It's not as easy as it looks, that 10-over game. You need to be very fit, very active. And this partnership of Nikhil and Junaid Shamsu at 4 and 5, it's paid off big time. Final delivery coming up. Can we see a maximum?
Junaid Shamsu on strike. The last delivery of the first innings. Ghaffar wicketless. Can he take this wicket?
Well, Abdul Shakur, former UAE international keeper, conceding byes there. Just stepping away from the crease. So Colatta Chocolates, from the position they were, I think that's a brilliant recovery, Mudassar Ali. 104 for 3 in the allotted 10 overs.
Definitely, Ahmed, they will take this 104 because they have that quality of bowling and the fielding. They can save around 10 to 15 runs in the field. Look at the final delivery. It was a slower delivery on the off stump. Shakur coming forward to just deny that single. A poor piece of glove work by Abdul Shakur resulted in a single. Brilliant partnership between Shamsu and Srinivasan. 104 for 3 after 10 overs. Colatta Chocolates winning the toss and electing bat first.
I think they'll be very pleased with the batting effort, especially in the second half. Nikhil and Junaid only came in the 7th over, and they added some quick runs. So 7 districts, they'll have to bat well here. And like Mudassar Ali mentioned, Colatta Chocolates, their bowling and fielding is their strength. Let's take a look at the batting scorecard for you. Taimur Ali couldn't get going. Ranjit Mani 26 of 20. Shakir Haidru 12 of 11. And then it was Nikhil Srinivasan, strike rate of 220 of 10. And Junaid Shamsu with some powerful sixes, 25 of 11. 12 extras in a 10-over game, Mudassar Ali.
Not at all acceptable. And talking about the bowling chart, Hyder Ali started, the captain, 2 overs 15, gone wicketless. And Hafiz Almas was brilliant in his first over. And 2 overs 19, got that big wicket of Taimur. Mohammad Zamir just a over to his name. Abdul Ghaffar, one of the most experienced bowler, bit expensive, wicketless. Mohammad Farooq, pick of the bowlers, getting 2 wickets, gave away 18 runs allotted 2 overs. This was the problem. Shahid Nawaz bowling only 1 over. Ahmed gave away 13 runs. Total 12 extras has been conceded by the
Take a look at this piece of fielding from Shahzad Ali. saved a certain 6. So 105 runs is the target for 7 districts. Required run rate of 10.5. We'll take a short break and be right back for the run chase. Stay right here. first, and that is the batting scorecard. 26 of 20 for Ranjit Mani, 20 of 10 for Nikhil Srinivasan, and Junaid Shamsu 25 of 11. They were helped along with 12 extras to post a score of 104 for 3 in their allotted 10 overs. Some strange bowling selections there from 7 districts. They did not utilize Mohammad Zamir and Shahid Nawaz, two of their better bowlers, 1 over each. But 1 for 19 Hafiz Almas and 2 for 18 Mohammad Farooq, the pick of the bowlers. And that was that quick partnership at 62 for 3. Nikhil Srinivasan and Junaid Shamsu adding some big runs, crucial runs. That could be all the difference. So 105 is the target. Abdul Shakur, former UAE international wicketkeeper, now part of 7 districts, opening the innings as he usually does. 19 runs at the tournament. Really hasn't gotten going just yet. Very high quality player. And speaking of high quality players, joining me in the comm box is former UAE international himself, Qais Farooq. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir. Very interesting game on our hands. 100 plus to chase, and 11 districts have, or 7 districts, pardon me. I keep confusing these teams. They've got a fairly decent batting lineup.
Zishan Butt, left arm swing bowler. Very, very high quality pacer. Big fan of this lad. 2 wickets in the tournament so far. And let's see if he can get that ball hooping around here under lights at the 7s. He doesn't have his usual partner Manpreet Singh alongside him. And the umpire has signaled for us to get going here. Match number 26 of the fan code DCC X10, Division 1. 7 districts, a big score to chase considering the pitch. And immediately Abdul Shakur trying to be fanciful there, Qais Farooq.
Well, that's Abdul Shakur for you, isn't he? We know he's going to try and take control of the game from the start. Tries to scoop that to take advantage of the fielding positions.
This time tucked away to fine leg. That ball was travelling. And in fact, has it kissed the rope there, Qais?
Well, the fielder's giving us a freakish smile. So I feel he's conceded a boundary, but I guess the umpires are going to take a look at that.
Yeah. Do we trust the fielder's word? I think we have enough cameras to locate where the ball touched. Let's take a look here. Pacey delivery, nicely hooked away. And Gopakumar. Well, you know what? It might have stayed in, or has it nestled against the rope? It's tough to tell. We'll need another angle. But certainly Gopa had no role in stopping that ball.
Yeah, he was lucky. So if he saved it, he's been very lucky.
Yeah, this should be the perfect angle. Pacey delivery, nicely played. He's so good on those horizontal bat shots. Through the legs. And Gopa, turn around. Yes, it's a boundary. Excellent camera work there. Well done to our director, Shahid, as well. Nicely done. Boundary for 70.
Yeah, you could tell from Gopa's facial expressions that he was trying to pull a fast one, but with live streaming and the benefit of these angles, it's good for, it's made the umpire's job a little bit easier.
Honesty is the best policy. That's what I always say. Steps out. Big swish. Brilliant keeping there by Shakir. Outstanding. And Abdul Shakur, he's like a cat on a hot tin roof.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he wants to waste any time. It's a decent, sizable target that they want to chase, and Shakir has done really, really well. He's a fantastic cricketer, fantastic fielder. I haven't seen him keep, mind you. I've seen him in the field, and he's live wire. He's electric in the field.
Steady start here for Zishan with the ball. This time off the thigh pad. There is Gopakumar. Well, they haven't changed him. If I was the captain, well, let's not comment on it. Mohammad Saghir Afridi. They need this man to deliver with the bat, Qais. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, he's also a very dashing cricketer, powerhouse. But the person again I'm looking forward to seeing is Abdul Ghaffar. He didn't fire in the last game. I really like the way that guy bats.
You are a big fan of him, that's for sure. And they need to utilize him properly with the bat. I totally agree with you. Beautiful bat swing. That was swinging into him. Was trying to slam it through the offside. Quick single taken. So at least Saghir has gotten off the mark safely.
Yeah, he cramped him for room a little bit, and Zishan brings the ball in. And Saghir was just trying to make a little bit of space for himself. He's ended up bunting it to mid-on.
Yeah, let's take a look here. Got in a bad position to play that ball. And Shamsu. Oh, well, he didn't slide his bat in, Saghir Afridi. That was a mistake, a mental error. He could have paid the ultimate price. Just gets away with it. Cracked over the top of the covers. Big chase for the fielder. And the ball will win the race. So just that final delivery from Zishan, but has proved to be costly.
Yeah, he didn't middle that one, but he still managed to dispatch it to the boundary as the first over comes to a close. 7 districts, 10 without loss.
Yeah, it was a nothing delivery, to be honest. Everybody in the UAE knows Abdul Shakur. The cut and the pull are his shots. So why are you trying to feed him in that zone? And no chance for the fielder. Another left arm swing bowler coming into the fray, Saifullah Noor. Very, very high quality bowler. Oh, right on the money. Squeezed away towards deep square. That's where you need to be, Kes.
Yeah, it was a good first up delivery. He's bringing the ball in, getting a little bit of shape as we see that replay. It's good we see him targeting the stumps. So that's a very good ploy to someone like Saghir Afridi, who is going to just leave his stumps and try and hit you all over the park. He's not a technical batsman. He's a hitter. So the best course of action for a bowler is to try and attack the stumps.
Yeah, he'll never die wondering, Saghir Afridi. You can see consistently trying to create room, power the ball downtown or through the offside. Oh, another big swish. An action replay from the last over. Another incredible take by Shakir.
Well, I feel the batsmen are trying to just hit the ball too hard and then losing their shape in the process. And with a swinging ball, it's never going to be easy if you don't keep your shape while you're trying to execute a shot.
And it's only a target of 105, not 205. They're playing with a lot of impatience. I don't understand this approach. Abdul Shakur and Saghir, you are plenty good enough to play orthodox cricketing shots and find the fence. They just look a bit anxious here. The pressure of the situation. Pulled away. And that has gone like a bullet to the fence.
That was very, very well played. Again, Saif a little bit short in his length, and we know what Shakur's capable of. We know the areas he's going to target to hit you. So it's like the bowlers are playing right into his hands, or at least that delivery. So Saifullah is probably better off pitching it a little bit further up because he's getting the swing.
Exactly, absolutely. Smash the nail on the head there. Ball it full to Shakur. If he hits you straight down the ground, that means he's played a good shot. But if you bowl it back of a length or short, you're feeding into his strong zones. Still only conceded 5 runs off 3 deliveries, so perhaps We're being a bit harsh on Saifullah. It is the power play after all. Oh, once again. Well, Shakir Haidru, he's earning his wage tonight. Brilliant keeping once again.
Yeah, he's such a brilliant fielder. Look, he's just literally in the air when he's taken those 3 deliveries now. And that one was easier compared to the previous 2. And again, if I'm safe right now, I'd want to bowl a slower ball.
Excellent tip. The way he's going hard at the ball. Just throw it up there, float it up. Invite that shot. You'll be in the business. Well read. That's why this man has played for the UAE and I'm sitting in the comm box alongside him. Oh, he's gone for the scoop. There was a deep third, so even that was a low percentage shot, Cass.
Yeah, he seems to be under the pump here. He's not fired for them, and you know he's one of their gun players. He's one of their star players, so that's probably adding a little bit of pressure to him. He's 13 of 9, so he's gotten off to a start, but not his usual destructive start, and that's probably why he's under a little bit of pressure, and he's trying to play shots which he normally wouldn't play.
Yeah, a lot of dots in that 13. Meanwhile, Mohammad Saghir Afridi has been slightly starved of the strike. It's been a very good start for Colatta with the ball. 2 overs of power play almost done and dusted. This time drilled, past extra cover. That is Mohammad Saghir Afridi at his best. 4 runs.
Thank you guys. Come on. Short fine.
Intizar Ali, tall right arm off break. 1 wicket in the tournament so far. And he's the right man to exploit the variable bounce in this surface, Cass.
And he gives it air. So that's probably going to help him with the ball. We've seen the ball keeping low. Heather from the other end on the 7 district side was trying to bowl it fast and flat.
Hit straight and gone for 6. Sweetly timed by Abdul Shakur, using his feet.
Well, that was very well played. Got to the pitch of the ball, and he's just hit that. He's middled that over the bowler's head for a maximum. And this is good batting from Abdul Shakur. At least he looks a little settled against the spinner.
Well, 2 right-handers at the crease, and you have Gopa Kumar, left-arm spinner. Did you really have to start with Intizar Ali? I would have started with Gopa. Maybe he'll come in from the other end. But the way your fast bowlers had delivered in the first 2 overs, I would have started with him. This time pulled away towards deep square leg. Taimur Ali, he's got a rocket arm. Nicely done. Let's see what Mohammad Saghir Afridi's approach will be. I doubt it will change.
I'm thinking long on or mid wicket, perhaps straight.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe guess. 27 off 2.3. Oh, beautifully glided. Well, take that, Kes Farooq. What have you got to say, my man?
Well, surprise, surprise. That's the only thing I can say. He surprised all of us, I guess. That was played with a lot of finesse. And I was actually thinking that, with Intezar probably knowing how Saghir operates, he's going to try and bowl it outside off stump just, to see if he comes down the wicket and tries to hit it across the line. But he's batted really well. He's played a really good shot.
Absolutely. That was a touch of elegance from Mohammad Saghir Afridi. Wonderful. 10 off 4 now. So this opening stand has been productive. Backs away. Goes over long off. He hasn't connected. And the catch has been put down. And it's kissed the rope as well. Adding salt to the wounds, Qais Farooq.
Well, he didn't time that at all. And that fielder patrolling the long off area, it was a poor effort, and we've seen that in Colatta Chocolate's previous games as well. They've struggled a little bit in the field. It was a good effort, to be fair to him.
Krishan Paul out there at long off. He's a very good fielder. Oh, this time straighter, not timed again. It will plug in front of Krishan. It was just that wind. It's gotten slightly breezy here. So it may have just taken it away from Krishan. Concludes an expensive over from Intezar, 36 for none. (20 off 12 and 15 off 6. We've been complaining about 7 districts batting for a fair while, expecting the big guns to deliver. And so far, so good. They still have the likes of Shehzad Ali, big striker of the ball. Farman Ali is a quality bat. And of course, my co-commentator's favorite player, Abdul Ghaffar. Ranjit Mani, the injured lion, coming on to bowl. 3 wickets in the tournament. Outside edge and make that number 4. Big wicket in the game. Saghir Afridi has to depart.
Well, Captain Marvel's done it again for his team. He's battling an injury, but he's brought himself on, and he's done what some of the 7 districts bowlers failed to do, which is utilize that slower ball to good effect. As we see Mohammad Saghir walking back to the dugout for 15 of 7. 7 districts are now 36 for 1.
New batter coming in for 7 districts is Hafiz Almas. 46 runs in the tournament, but look at that strike rate. 255. He's a very, very good find. New on the domestic scene, but already impressed a lot, including my co-commentator.
Yeah, he looks like a complete package. He can bat well. We saw that in the previous game. He bowls exceptionally as Ranjit bowls that wide.
Yeah, he doesn't need to do that. Mix it up. That's your strength. You're never going to be 135, 140 kph. Just bowl those off-cutters, back of the handers. That is your role.
I have a feeling he was, the first 2 overs, Shakir Haidru was tested and he just wanted to test Shakir Haidru again.
Yeah, on the offside. That's it, Ranjit Mani. Just do that. Shouldn't be a single there. Intezar Ali way back on the ring. But so far so good. Let's see what Abdul Shakur will do though.
The smarter ploy from Ranjit would be to maximize the use of his slower deliveries. He bowls them well and he bowls them accurately. And you know, someone like Shakur who likes pace on the ball might struggle with this.
Extremely well said. Good reading of the game. They have the deep cover, wideish long off, and the leg side sweepers. And he's doing exactly what Qais Farouz has told him to do. Mix it up, keep it wide of off, don't bowl it in the arc. Make the batters do the heavy lifting.
Yeah, as we see the condition of the pitch change over the last couple of days, it's become very different. It's become very somewhat similar to what was happening at Oval 1. We're seeing the ball keep low. We're seeing the ball grip and turn, and those slow off cutters, the slow bouncers are coming into play now.
Only dealing in ones for now, and that will suit Colatta perfectly fine. Still waiting to see when Gopa Kumar will come into the attack. So Saifullah, Intizar Ali, Ranjit Mani, Zishan Butt, and they're missing one bowler, Gopa Kumar. So that will be their 5. Is Ranjit Mani going to give them 2 overs, or is he just filling in for someone? It remains to be seen. So far he's doing a very good job. Picked up, hoiked towards square leg. And that's gone all the way for 6. Abdul Shakur cuts loose.
Well, he was ready for that one, wasn't he? It looked like he was just arming himself to launch that ball over that square leg fielder. And he's hit that to, you know, he got a good piece of that delivery.
Absolutely, he was ready for that off cutter this time. Good pickup shot. So the pressure reverts back onto Colatta. 27 of 14. So he's kicked into gear. Now we are seeing the old Abdul Shakur, the one who's made truckloads of runs all over the UAE and for the national side. And they will just take those singles to point. Productive over, 11 off it. 47 for 1 at the end of 4. Ranjit Mani, the sole wicket taker so far. Waiting to see Gopa Kumar come into the fray. What are the other bowlers that they have, Qais Farouk? Who have you recognized?
Well, I've seen Ranjit use Junaid in previous games. So he bowls those slower off cutters and slower deliveries. Nikhil Srinivasan bowls some off break. And I see the young Pratham Mahale in the squad as well, as far as I can tell. So he's also a bowling option.
Gopa Kumar, left arm tweaker into the game now. And this feels like a very important spell. He bowls a delightful arm ball. They need him to break this partnership. Even though Hafiz Almas has only faced 2 deliveries, he's offering support. 6 wickets for Gopa in the tournament so far. He's having a great X10. Oh, chance for a run out here. Well, Hafiz Almas had to hit the brakes, then do the U-turn.
Well, a good call by his partner. And that's, communication is key in a batting partnership. And Abdul Shakur was very early with his call. Gopa did really well to reach that ball very quickly.
57 of 34 is the equation. Played across his front pad. That is not a good idea. Have to be careful, Hafiz Almas. Got away with that one.
Yeah, he's darting those balls in, and he's trying to target the stumps and the pad, and he got that inside edge. Little lucky, but he'll take the runs as they come.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, hit on the up. Did that bounce in front of him? Well, Gopa Kumar has that signature style of bowling with that backwards cap. Let's take a look here.
Well, it looked short, so yeah, it bounced way ahead of him.
Yeah, he likes to camp on the back foot, Abdul Shakur. Oh, that was in the slot. He's missed out there. Wanted to just power it through extra cover. Very good over from Gopa so far. Only 2 runs conceded. He's one of the form bowlers of the tournament.
Abdul Shakur doesn't look happy. The dot balls are gold.
Launched towards long on, but it will plod and land safely. That's a brilliant over. Only 3 runs off it. 50 up for Colatta. Pardon me, 7 districts for the loss of 1 wicket at the halfway stage. And with that, there'll be a change in the com box. Cass and I will hand it over to Mudassir Ali and Shoaib Ahmed.
Thanks a lot, Ahmed and Qais. 5 overs, 50 for 1. The Colatta bowlers are pulling things back. The boundaries are dried up here for 7 districts. Abdul Shakur still out there, 30 of 19 deliveries. The change in the bowling comes in. Junaid Shamshu. He had a good outing with the bat. 3 wickets to his name, economy of 11. He needs to be better than this tonight to save the match. 5 overs, 55 runs required for 7 districts. Very crucial juncture, this match, and Junaid Shamsu comes in. A typical scoop shot by Abdul Shakur, racing towards the fence. And with this boundary, I welcome my dear friend Shoaib Ahmed into the com box.
Thank you, Mudassir. 54 for 1. Abdul Shakur, he's the man who's trying to take the innings deep. That was another innovative shot, a modern day cricket. Playing it over the keeper's head, and the ball races away towards the boundary for 4. Very fast outfield here, and not a lot of dew as of now, I think, compared to yesterday when we saw there was a lot of dew on the ground. Today is a lot better.
Shakur still battling out in the middle, batting beautifully. 54 for 1. Junaid Shamshu comes in once again, goes towards the fine leg and a thick inside edge, and nicely taken by the wicket keeper Shakir Haidru. At last a breakthrough for Colatta Chocolates.
Yes, 1 shot too many from Abdul Shakur. Trying to go over fine leg this time, gets an edge, and a good collect by Shakir Haidru. He knows that it's a big wicket, and Junaid Shamsu, he's got that important breakthrough for Colatta Chocolates. 34 of 21 is what Abdul Shakur has scored, and 7 districts are 54 for 2 now.
Walks in Mohammad Farooq. 2 innings, 6 runs to his name. Where is Abdul Ghaffar? Shoaib. This has been the problem for 7 districts. They have started off well, but the issue is how they managed to finish this game off.
51 of 28, definitely in the balance as of now, the game. Low full toss, straight to the fielder at short covers. And a good run taken. Quick running between the wickets. Yes, still no Abdul Ghaffar. 50 more runs needed of 27 deliveries. Both the teams are in the game as of now.
way outside the off stump. Much needed run, I would say, for 7 districts. 50 needed of 27 deliveries.
Junaid Shamsu bowling that extra. Will have to bowl that again. Slower delivery in the slot. Catches is the call. Will land safely. One more run added to the total. Hafiz Almas. He'll have to bat there as long as he can. And they need to make sure that the run rate is not go out of their hands. They need to make sure they get odd boundaries every over.
Definitely the required rate is still in check, 11.08. At one stage they were going at around 12 per over. It came down to 10 runs per over now. Played on the back foot towards the deep square leg. It was cut off by Nikhil Srinivasan. A good effort by Nikhil in the deep. Just a couple of runs to 7 districts and Mohammad Farooq. They need that boundary. Last delivery of 6th over.
Mudassir, would you keep Abdul Ghaffar for the last few overs, or would you have sent him up the order?
I think in place of Farooq, I would love to send Abdul Ghaffar. Full toss. See, this is the problem. A juicy full toss. Wasn't able to take the advantage. Nikhil Srinivasan once again comes into picture. Couple of runs have been taken. With those couple of runs, score moves to 61 for the loss of 2 wickets at the end of 6 overs.
Six overs, 61 for 2. 4 more overs to go. 44 needed of 24 deliveries. Gopa, what a brilliant spell. Just 3 runs. Only a single straight to the fielder at long on. This over is going to be an important over, Mudassir, for Colatta. Yes, he's not given away a lot of runs, but they'll expect wickets from him.
Gopan to Farooq, full toss, this time heave towards the mid-wicket. Good footwork, but it's a self-goal by Junaid Shamsu. At last they got that boundary. Much needed, I would say, by Farooq Mohammad.
Well, Gopa Kumar erring in his line, a full toss. We don't see him bowl that delivery a lot. Very unusual from Gopa Kumar, but it was a gift for Mohammad Farooq, and he's taken it. Over extra cover. That's a beautiful shot. That is a very, very good shot from Mohammad Farooq, convincing everything right from the middle of the bat, and 4 runs.
A little man batting beautifully out there in the middle this time, going over the extra cover. The ball racing towards the fence. Back-to-back boundaries from the blade of Mohammad Farooq. A brilliant batting display. They need a couple of more boundaries. 70 for the loss of 2 wickets. 35 more needed of 21 deliveries. Gopan bit expensive in this over. Mohammad Farooq on strike. I'm played on the back foot towards the long on region. Once again, Junaid Shamsu comes into play. I think in his early days he was a good right back defender. Junaid Shamsu. Young but unable to bend. 72 for the loss of 2 wickets. Not at all happy Gopan by the efforts of Junaid Shamshu. And Farooq is not happy with Hafiz Almas. No one is happy in the ground as well. There are some sad faces in the dugout. Full toss delivery, this time dispatched towards the deep square leg maximum from the little man.
That's a good shot. A full toss, again a gift, but you need to hit those and clear them. Poor bowling from Gopakumar in this over. And with that 6, 7 districts are back in the game. 27 needed of 19 deliveries. You can't be bowling those full tosses time and time again. Once a mistake, twice a sin from Gopakumar.
Full advantage taken by Mohammad Farooq. This time the sin was committed by Farooq Mohammad. Not needed. He got those runs, trying to be cheeky. Clean bowled by Gopan.
Yeah, he got that one right on the middle stump. Look at that delivery, the arm ball, not a lot of turn. Farooq Mohammad was premeditated in that shot and has perished in the process. 21 of 8, 78 for 3 now. Three overs more to go, and Zishan is the man introduced in the attack. 9 runs from him in the first over, and the danger man, the much-awaited Abdul Ghaffar, is now out in the centre for 7 districts.
Here you need to be smart as a batter. You were talking about smart, but flick of the wrist over deep square leg. 75-meter boundary clear by Hafiz Almas.
That's a great looking shot. Quick hands. It was on the pads, in swinging delivery. And look at that shot. Absolutely wonderful. Flicked and flicked so well that it's gone the distance.
It reminds me of Sky.
Yeah, definitely some glimpses of him in that shot. That high backlift. And then once he played that shot, he took the bat all the way up. So yes, clearly taking a leaf from that modern day legend of a cricketer, Surya Kumar Yadav. What a great T20 player he is. I think he's number 1 right now in the world. Deservedly so. Meanwhile, Hafiz Almas gets that good delivery in. That's a good delivery from Zishan. Swinging in late and on the stumps. A much needed dot ball for Colatta.
He is the number 1 in the world, and we have number 1 and number 2 commentators with us. Brilliantly bowled by Zishan. After belted for that maximum. A good comeback.
(21 of 16). Big appeal. I don't think there was a nick there. Just over-ambitious from Zishan, but a good ball nevertheless.
Poor cricket. You got a maximum of the first delivery. The next couple of deliveries are dot. Trying too hard. You need 9 per over. You got 6. Go for those singles. But credit should be given to Zishan. Bowling at the right areas. This time cleans up. The off stump cleaned up by Zishan. Brilliant Yorker. Back-to-back deliveries. And this time he got rid of Hafiz Almas.
Yes, he was aiming for those Yorkers. This time he gets it right. Very well bowled, just underneath the bat, missing the line, Almas. And Zishan doesn't miss. He gets the bullseye. Hafiz Almas walking after scoring 11 of 10. And 7 districts now lose their 4th. It's 84 for 4.
Zishan never misses his target and neither misses our fans. Some requests coming for Shoaib Ahmed all the way from Australia. And 7.4 was gone, 84 for 4. The game is not yet over. It's a seesaw battle going on between the 7 districts and Colatta Chocolate. So walks in another hard hitter, Shahzad. But now they need couple of singles and doubles. 2 innings, 46 runs, strike rate of 170, 33. Best to his name, Shahzad Ali. What an over by Zishan. It won't be easy for Shahzad Ali. Nicely bowled and some smart thinking by Shahzad. He wanted to take that single and off the mark. 20 required. Last couple of overs we have seen boundaries and maximum, but they have got 2 wickets. Colatta Chocolates, Hafiz Almas and Farooq Mohammad back in the hut. 2 new batters, Abdul Ghaffar and Shahzad Ali for 7 districts.
Yeah, it's all about just making sure you don't lose any more wickets because the runs will come. No need to go for anything fancy. 275. Look at that strike rate from this man, Abdul Ghaffar. Zishan, last ball of the over. Down the leg side. Will be called a wide. He will have to bowl that again. 20 needed before this delivery, and now it will be 19 of 13. It's getting interesting, Mudassir.
He has been impressive tonight, Zishan. Last couple of tournaments, he bowled brilliantly, especially those death overs in 50 overs and 20 overs. So now he's repeating that performance in T10.
I think this match is going to go till the last ball. It's going to go down to the wire. They're looking for 2. He will take those 2 runs comfortably. 12 deliveries, 17 runs needed. Who's going to win this game? We will find out in a matter of few minutes. Hang on. It's going to be an enthralling game of cricket. 8 overs, 88 for 4. 88 for 4. Ranjit Mani bowling the penultimate over. Very important over in the game, Mudassir. And the captain has taken that responsibility on his able shoulders.
Anything below 10 is achievable in the last over. It all depends how Ranjit bowls this over. He needs to get rid of Abdul Ghaffar. Definitely he will take chances against Ranjit. He need to get that one odd boundary in this over to make sure they sail through 7 district. 89 for 4. 16 needed of 11 deliveries. Both the batsmen are batting on 2. Comes in Ranjit Mani. Slower delivery, played towards the cover. Fielder coming underneath the ball. Taimur Ali, an easy catch taken. The danger man Abdul Ghaffar walks back.
Well, the danger man, you rightly said, has caused no harm to Colatta. No danger whatsoever now because he's perished again. Another wicket just at the right time from the skipper. He knows that was an important wicket. Abdul Ghaffar's disappointing performance continues.
Shoaib, all you need is a presence of mind, a poor cricketing shot. We'll discuss this after a short break. 8.2, 89 for 5.
Swing and a miss, swing and a miss. Another dot ball. This is an excellent over in progress from Ranjit Mani, the captain of Colatta, leading from the front. An important win for them, an important game for them. And the captain has definitely performed to his potential.
He's a master when it comes to bowling those slower ones. Ranjit Mani got 2 wickets to his name. Captain leading from the front for Colatta. This time coming into the right-hand batter, played towards the mid-wicket. Just a single. So far, 2 runs has been conceded in 4 deliveries. 15 needed of 8 balls.
This is a special over, one over that can definitely change the game and will change the momentum for Colatta. 2 more deliveries in this over. Quicker this time on the length. Shehzad wanted to go big using his feet, has managed to just play it somewhere around the wicket, and he's taken a run.
The batters are dancing on the beats of Ranjit Mani's slower deliveries coming down the track. No bone broken, but he'll feel the pain, Shoaib.
Very well said, Mudassir. Good reading of the game. This one's gone high up in the air and will be taken. Another wicket. Ranjit Mani has got that important wicket of Shehzad. In fact, it was Lahiru Sundaruwan who hit that shot. And what a brilliant over. This is game-changing moment of the game. This is the moment. This over from Ranjit Mani. Simple catch, caught and bowled. Lahiru Sundaruwan is walking back. 7 districts losing the plot as they are 91 for 6 now. 91 for 6, 9 overs. Short ball wide, signalled by the umpire. Not a great start from Saif. 13 needed of 6. Shehzad, he has the ability to hit the ball long. .92 for 6, 9 overs, 13 needed of 6. Mudassir, where is this game going?
7 districts are having tough days. So our co-commentator Shoaib Ahmed. They need that boundary and it's a plum. Oh, it's a close call.
I think it was pitching outside leg. That was the first thing I noticed about that delivery. Yeah, pitching outside leg. It was hitting right in front, Mudassir, but just that the ball was pitching outside leg, and when it does that, you know it's never going to be
Most
judged.
importantly, the umpire was not convinced. So the matter gets closed.
Yeah, Plum had that ball pitched in line. I agree. But that's a good ball. 5 balls, 13 now needed. They need a boundary. Who's going to get that boundary for them? Shehzad trying to use his feet. Not anywhere close to the ball. Another dot ball from Saifullah Noor. He's an experienced bowler. He knows what needs to be done at such junctures in the game. And he's bowled a brilliant Yorker.
What a comeback by Colatta Chocolates. Hafiz Almas hitting Zishan out of the park in the very first delivery of the 8th over. Then he got rid of Almas, and 9 dot deliveries we have seen. The last 14 deliveries which were bowled by Colatta. Singles, they missed those opportunities. They need that boundary from Shehzad Ali. 4 balls, 13 runs. Saifullah Noor. Full toss. Just a single. Nothing going their way. Poor cricketing performance, I would say, by 7 districts. But credit should be given to the bowlers of Colatta, Shoaib.
Absolutely. I think to restrict 7 districts to 93 in 9.3, chasing 106, it has been a great performance from Colatta. Meanwhile, yeah, you'll have to scratch your heads, 7 districts.
I blame these 2 players who are on the screen, Farooq Mohammad and Lahiru. Especially Farooq, after getting those runs. A very cheeky shot played by him. It was clean bowled by Gopan.
Short ball. Mohammad Zamir has pulled it towards mid-wicket. They will take 2 runs. That will mean that they need a 6 and a 4 on the last 2 deliveries. Worried looking faces of 7 districts. Rightly so, because this 106 should have been chased down by 7 districts with the kind of batting that they have. Still a chance, but very difficult.
A good team, they need a mentor to guide them. Especially in the batting, Shoaib. A wild swing. Dot ball. Match over for 7 districts. What a comeback we have seen in this tournament by Colatta. Important 2 points in their kitty.
Only formalities left now, Mudassir. Only formalities. A matter of 1 ball, and Colatta will get those 2 points to their name in the points table. But this match, I would say, more than Colatta winning the game, I think 7 districts have given away the game to Colatta. 106 on this wicket with the kind of batting, definitely chaseable. And that is it. Another dot ball. That has been the story of 7 districts in this innings. Have not been able to perform, have failed with the bat, and Colatta Chocolates will celebrate this win. They know they've pulled out a special performance with the ball. 106 to defend is never easy on a wicket which is favouring the batting side, and also there's a lot of dew. 7 districts have a lot of thinking to do, and their think tank, their coaches, their managers, their batting consultants will have to make sure that they bring out a good performance next time.
What is the use of being a first-class cricketer or playing so many matches when you cannot perform under pressure? So disappointed the way the batters played tonight for 7 districts, but full marks to Colatta Chocolates, winning this match by 9 runs. Credit should be given to the captain Ranjit Mani, the way he utilizes his bowlers. Brilliant comeback by Colatta, match to remember. And talking about the batting of 7 districts, Shakur started off well, made 34, Sagir 15, Almas 11, and it was Muhammad Farooq's cameo of 21. And Ghaffar, a flop show once again tonight. Shahzad struggled a lot. Lahiru just 1 run to his name, and Zamir remained not out on 2. And Colatta Chocolates, Zishan Butt was outstanding when he came back to bowl. The second over, 2 overs, 19 runs, 1 wicket to his name. Saifullah, 2 overs, 14. Ali Intezar, bit expensive tonight, 16 runs given away by Intezar. And Ranjit Mani, captain, leading from the front. What a game he had tonight. 2 overs, 14 runs, 3 wickets. Gopakumar, 2 overs, bit expensive, but he got that big wicket of Muhammad Farooq. Junaid Shamsuddin, 1 over, 11, and 1 wicket to his name.
Let's look at the highlights of the second innings. Abdul Shakur was the man who has a lot of expectations on him whenever he comes out to bat, and we all know how dangerous he is, but hasn't been able to perform to his absolute best in the tournament. Yes, he got a few boundaries, and he was the only one who was trying to take the game away from Colatta. They got a good, decent start, but then the wickets kept falling, and the problem was that they kept falling in clusters for 7 districts. They had the game for the most part of that second innings. Some good shots coming in from the bat of Abdul Shakur, but then again playing that loop, that scoop, trying to play that scoop, he lost his balance and gave away his wicket. Gopakumar was hit for a few big hits, gave away a few full tosses in that over, and that again wrong shot selection from Farooq Moman resulted in his wicket. Almas also played a good shot, but that peach of a delivery coming in from Saifullah Noor, from Zishan, got that wicket. Ranjit Mani came in this over and got 2 wickets. I think that was a game-changing over throughout that game, and that truly brought Colatta back in the game. Match summary: Colatta Chocolates batting first scored 104 for the loss of 3 wickets. Ranjit Mani scoring 26, Junaid scoring 25, Nikhil Srinivasan scoring 20 of just 10 deliveries. Pick of the bowlers: Mohammad for 7 districts getting 2 wickets and giving away 18 runs. In reply, 7 districts scoring 95, and Colatta Chocolates won the game by 9 runs. The pick of the batters for 7 districts was Abdul Shakur, scoring 34 of 21. What a special performance from Ranjit Mani with the ball. 3 wickets for him in his 2 overs and gave away just 14 runs. Now, let's head down along the sidelines where we've got Ahmed Khwaja for the post-match presentation.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and we welcome everyone to the post-match presentation of the fan code DCC X10 Division 1 Rapid Fire. In match number 26 of the tournament, it was, of course, Colatta Chocolates who won the toss, elected to bat first. They posted a score of 104 for 3, and it was defended fabulously by their bowlers. 95 for 6. It was all that 7 districts could get. There were a lot of outstanding performers. Nikhil Srinivasan with the bat, Junaid Shamsuddin, but there could only be one player of the match, and that award will be presented by our match referee, Mr. Shiju Sam, and it is the captain of Colatta Chocolates, Ranjit Mani, with 26 runs of 20 and 3 wickets for 14 in his 2-over spell. Fantastic leadership from the front, and he assured the victory in a very tight contest. Ranjit Mani, पहले तो आप बताएं, बैटिंग के बाद काफ़ी मुश्किल हो रहा था बैटिंग करते हुए, कंडीशंस के बारे में बताएं.
कंडीशन अब विकेट थोड़ा रुक के आ रहा है, इसलिए हाँ 90 100 का ऊपर तो बहुत अच्छा स्कोर है, डिफेंडेबल स्कोर है। इसलिए हम लोग बैटिंग किया। बैटिंग में एंड में जुनेद शमशू एंड निखिल श्रीवास्तव बहुत अच्छा ज़बरदस्त बहुत अच्छा पार्टनरशिप आया, इसलिए हम लोग को डिफरेंट 100 के ऊपर जल्दी हो गया। इसलिए हमारा बॉलर्स का प्लान था हम लोग की बैटिंग ये कितना मुश्किल हो रहा है, विकेट पे आगे डालेगा तो मार सकते हैं, पीछे चेंज ऑफ पेस मिक्स करेगा तो बहुत हल्का नहीं है विकेट। इसलिए हम लोग एक प्लान था, इस पीछे डाला, इस हम लोग के रिजल्ट सब लोग टीम एफर्ट साथ में किए, इसलिए रिजल्ट आ गया।
प्लान बनाना तो आसान है, एग्जीक्यूट करना कैप्टन की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है, और आपने कैप्टन्स परफॉर्मेंस दिखाई। कितना इंपॉर्टेंट होता है कि लीडर अपने आप को साबित करे ग्राउंड में?
या ऑब्वियसली ये प्रेशर गेम है, T10 मार सकते हैं, मार भी पड़ेगा, रोकना भी करना है। इसलिए बॉलर्स को एक प्लान एवरी बॉल में जाके बॉलर आगे नहीं देना, इस पीछे डाले तो नहीं मार सकते। इसलिए हमारा एक ही प्लान था, बॉलर्स भी बहुत अच्छा थकड़ा से बॉलिंग किया, वेरी गुड फील्डिंग एफर्ट।
और ये प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच अवार्ड आप किसके नाम करना चाहेंगे?
My son.
Wonderful performance, Ranjit. Well played.
Thank you.
Well, that was the captain of Colatta Chocolates leading their men to victory with a wonderful all-round show. 26 runs with the bat, and then he got those 3 crucial wickets. That's all from the post-match presentation. Join us for more action at 10:45 local time. We'll take a break, and then we'll see you later.